What's up, everybody? Welcome to the CyberHub blog. Today, we're diving deep into the world of cybersecurity, breaking down the 8 essential domains you need to know. Whether you're a tech enthusiast, a business owner, or just someone who uses the internet, this video is for you. We'll unpack each domain and give you a solid foundation in cybersecurity. All right, let's kick things off with the foundation of it all. Security and risk management. Think of this as the brain of your cybersecurity operation. This domain is all about identifying potential threats, things that could compromise your data. It's about figuring out how likely those threats are to happen and what kind of impact they could have. Once you understand the risks, you can start developing strategies to mitigate them. It's about prioritizing, figuring out which risks pose the biggest threat, and allocating your resources accordingly. This is where you set the tone for a security-first culture within your organization. Next up, we're talking about asset security. In the simplest terms, this is about identifying your valuable assets, both physical things like computers and servers, and digital assets like data and software. Once you know what you're protecting, you can start figuring out how to protect it. This involves classifying your assets based on their value and sensitivity. This is where things like access control, encryption, and data loss prevention come into play. Asset security is about putting the right safeguards in place to make sure your most important assets are locked down tight. Now, let's talk about building a secure infrastructure from the ground up with security engineering. This domain is all about designing and implementing systems and architectures with security at the forefront. It's about building security in from the beginning, rather than trying to bolt it on as an afterthought. This involves things like choosing secure software and hardware, implementing firewalls and intrusion detection systems, and following security best practices throughout the entire development lifecycle. It's about creating multiple layers of defense, so even if one layer is compromised, you have others in place to protect you. Let's shift gears and talk about communications and network security. In today's hyper-connected world, data is constantly on the move. This domain protects data as it travels across networks, within your organization or across the internet. It involves firewalls, intrusion detection systems, and VPNs for secure remote access. Securing every lane of that data highway ensures your information travels safely. Let's talk about identity and access management, or IAM. IAM controls who can access your systems and data. It ensures the right people access the right resources. This involves strong methods like multi-factor authentication. Authorization mechanisms determine user actions inside the system. Now it's time for a reality check with security assessment and testing. You can have all the security measures in place, but how do you know they're actually working? That's where this domain comes in. It's about putting your security posture to the test and identifying any weaknesses or vulnerabilities that need attention. Think of it like a regular health checkup, but for your cybersecurity. Let's get into the day-to-day grind of cybersecurity with security operations. This domain is all about the ongoing management and maintenance of your security posture. It's about making sure that your security controls are effective and that you're constantly monitoring for and responding to threats. It's about keeping everything running smoothly and responding quickly and effectively when something goes wrong. This involves things like security information and event management, SEM, to aggregate and analyze security logs from different sources, and security incident response to handle and remediate security breaches. Let's talk about software development security. Software is everywhere and often a target for attackers. Integrate security practices into every stage of development, from design to deployment. Use secure coding, code reviews, and security testing to ensure software security. So that's a breakdown of the 8 essential domains of cybersecurity. It's a lot to cover, but hopefully, this video gave you a solid foundation and a better understanding of how to navigate the complex world of cybersecurity. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more cybersecurity content. And don't forget to share this video with your friends, family, and colleagues. Let's spread awareness about the importance of cybersecurity together. Until next time, stay safe in the digital world.